James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is December 15th, 2022, just after 6 p.m. Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Well, wouldn't you know it, just as the day ends, another large, very strong M flare hit again. It looks like it might have come from that same 3165 sunspot. We will try to identify it. NASA is not identifying where it came from yet. It says here 579. I've got NASA's official data here that says 5.74. Now, of course, NASA did cut the feed at 2200 hours, just as this flare would have erupted, so we could tell where it was coming from. But at 1554 UTC time, you can see that LASCO got nailed with protons, electrons, X-rays, whatever this is. Obviously from one of the coronal mass ejections yesterday, perhaps. That means that this is a low Earth orbit satellite. We are being hit or will be hit very shortly with one of these CMEs and the plasma that comes with it. Now this is the last couple hours here, and both this sunspot here and this sunspot here both erupt at the same time, as you can see. Of course, this is 3165, but it's not coming up as that, and this one seems to erupt at the same exact time, if you noticed. Now this might have also come from the sunspot coming around the limb here. We will try to get a better look on STO if the feed comes this far. Now I want you to see how funny this is. This is the very powerful M flare, almost M6 flare. And they stopped the LASCO feed at 2200 even. This happened just seconds after that. That's when they cut it off. It was normal. And then bang, all of a sudden, you're not going to be able to know which direction that coronal mass ejection is really headed. But it definitely hit Earth. The X-rays that move at the speed of light hit Earth right as or right after the solar flare and associated CME burst off. So this is what you're seeing here, and this is exactly 2230 to 2242. Total joke. We'll never see anything. We'll go to LASCO, but I'm guessing they've done similar. So those that have forgotten, 3165 is really still in play here, and it would have an Earth component. This is a little bit dated. We have 11 numbered sunspots facing Earth on our solar disk, and 3163 that's directly Earth facing. 3162 look very magnetically complex, much like 3165 does. My guess is that 3162 is the sunspot that erupted about the same time that we saw 3165 erupt, which is about 2230 UTC time. And I'll go ahead and go to STO at 193 angstroms, 171. It's like they cut the feed. Let's see here, 15th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 14th, 15th. About 3 hours before this occurred, maybe 4 hours before this occurred. But look at the activity on these stars. Unbelievable. Now, I'm not talking about from one sunspot that they keep concentrating on here. I'm talking about all the sunspots. Look at them. These are all filaments that are just moving from one sunspot to wrap over to another one. Something that I have not seen, a very active situation. We're going to have to go with that, but I wanted you guys to know that we're actually expecting 15 plus M flares and associated coronal mass ejections inbound starting tomorrow into the next day. I'm sure that nothing was Earth facing, right? Just for a good laugh here, you can see that through December 17th, we're only looking at perhaps ones on your KP index. Nothing goes up to a 2. Unbelievable that no one has the time to fix this or update this. Now, I'd say that's been a complex 48 hours or less. 15, maybe more M flares inbound. God bless you and yours, folks. Share and subscribe, and always remember that anything is possible in Bizarro World.